Ravi Kannan, he is with Snowman Logistics, that's listed today, CEO and Director. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Kannan. Congratulations first. This has been a stellar, a fantastic kind of day for you. 70% gains. Not for you, because you got the money at 47 rupees. For anyone who invested and managed to get some stocks, I believe the IPO was heavily oversubscribed. Anyone who's managed to get it, and they're making a 70% gain today. So what would your advice be to them, sir? They hold on to it?
I think if you ask me, as a first and foremost, it's a great show. It's euphoria now. I think my only request to the investors should hold back, because this is the story, what we believe. It's in the long run. I think this will definitely pay them off quite well.
Right. Hold on. Okay, just to go through for our viewers again, you have raised approximately about 200 odd crores. So can you just break up for us how you're going to be spending that?
Out of this 200 crores, the 80 crores we will have to repay the bridge loan, which we have taken because in some few locations the construction has already started, and the balance will go to your expansion, and that's out of that a small amount, 8 crores will go for the corporate purpose.
All right, 80 crore bridge loan that you're going to retire. What would be the total debt after that?
It will be around 100 crores.
About another 100 crores will remain as debt. And just to get a sense, get that debt part out of the way, what is the kind of cost of financing that you're facing?
The cost of financing is around 9 to 10% today, what we have.
All right, that's not too much compared to
others.
That's
not too much, yeah.
Yeah. The 120 crores, you're saying that I understand you're going to be setting up 8 more facilities, right?
Yeah, we are going to add 8 more facilities across India, so which will take us to 25 warehouses in the country, and which will take us to the 80,000 pallet positions. And by the end of this year, we will add 5 more thousand. That will become 85,000 pallets.
85,000 pallets. The biggest buyers, users are ice cream companies, right?
We have, our top customers are the dairy products, which includes the ice creams. But we also cater to the various segments. Today, for example, there are 13% of the product comes from their seafood, and also with the 10% which comes from the QSRs, and even your chocolate contributes around 8 to 10%. So we have spread our range because we have 5 varying temperature zones. So we even take apples, imported apples, to poultry, to the ice creams. So it's not we are not dependent on 1 or 2 segments as of now.
But QSR, the margins in that QSR space has been dropping for most of the organized players. Does getting you to transport their products improve their margins, or when their margins go down, you have a problem?
See, honestly speaking, we don't see any from any, what do you say, there's not down trend from our side. But basically what happens is that these QSRs, they have to store the produce with us, and also we are responsible to cater to them till the last mile, till the stores, So in that case, I don't see any challenge from our side. And
So again, I did mention cut vegetables as well, I understand.
Yeah, we also do an exotic vegetables as of now. Like we get it from the farm gate, and we add value in terms of packing, which improves the shelf life of the product. And also we do the pre-cutting, which goes to the making of sandwiches for majority of the institutions as well.
All right. If I look at your EPS projection that the markets are making, they're saying that you're going to make about 1 rupee 50 paise per share. At 47 rupees, that was quite good, at about 30 times, with a projected CAGR growth of about 45%. But now suddenly it's more than 50 times. You think that's a fair value?
It's a very fair value. See, today in the past, if you see, we grew 35% CAGR in the revenue, and in EBITDA, we grew 82%. In terms of adding volumes, we grew almost more than 60-70%. So I think it's a very fair value. And plus, I think today in this country, when this pan-India presence with an organized, with an end-to-end solutions, I think we are definitely much above from the so-called competition. So I think it's a very fair value what we have derived.
All right. Mr. Kannan, thanks so much and congratulations again. This has been a stellar listing for Snowman Logistics. Thank you for joining us.